Kids ain't raised like you raised yours. And not way back like we was raised. These kids over here tells their mother and dad what to do. Kids now tells their parents what to do. You can see it every day. And when they take over like that, you know something's going to happen. If they don't get their way, then they... Yeah, these kids don't care.
Well, I tell you, there's more things that they let them get away with, I guess.
See, kids ain't raised right at home that does all this. They just... They tell their parents what to do anymore. And that's where it's so sad.
Yes, it is. When you fill up with water.
That's when you gotta hear about the doll that one of them had, and Ann broke it or something.
No, Ann.
That's old Mark.
Wait, Pearl, wait till she starts
I'm
talking.
ready, go ahead.
Ann and Pearl, I was on the one that had a doll.
You can have him on.
I called it Mark, you know. Dad got me a doll, and I named it Mark, and Pearl and Ann and Doris all was after me. I didn't want them to play with my doll, so I tried to climb up the stairs, and I dropped Mark, a broke old Mark. That went my doll.
See, you made it out of China.
Oh my God.
You know, glass. That's what you made it out of that time.
Yeah, that's the only
Things to town.
doll that I guess, I know the rest didn't have any on account they wouldn't have been after me for that.
Where'd you get it from?
I don't know where Mother and Dad ordered it, I imagine. I imagine they ordered it from the catalog, honey. It was a tiny doll, what it was. Always about that
Glass
long.
made out of glass. And a doll like that nowadays would be worth about $1,000.
They're very happy
They don't
with
make
the
much
town.
gas then.
And so there went my doll after they chased me. I tried to get upstairs, get away with it. I didn't want them to play with my doll. They's all bigger than I was, naturally.
No, that's it. Honey, you don't want to think about it, don't tell it.
What don't you want to think about?
Some young wife wasn't happy.
Young right.
Oh, you done a lot of hunting in your days, honey.
Me? Hunting?
You didn't hunt?
No, when I was
When you
young.
stayed with Bill, maybe you should.
Oh, well, I was way up in life then.
Hmm?
I was 12 years old then.
Well, you should.
No, I was herding cattle when I was only 6. In the woods with them. Me and Monroe. Yes, sir. We'd go in the morning and come back when the sun started going down.
Where was Uncle Charles?
He was hoeing corn. With the girls and all of them, they had to go to the fields and hoe corn on them hillsides.
Me and Charles heard them till we got old enough to work in the field.
Yeah. They turned around to me and Monroe.
Well, how old were you when you worked in the fields? I mean, what age?
If I was 6, it was about 7.
I guess, Roxy, when we started school, we had chores to do.
Oh, shit.
We had to feed calves, we had to feed hogs, and we had all the animals. We had each one had a chore to do, whatever it was on the farm.
Milk the cows and slop the hogs and feed the chickens all on one.
Think about it, it's a lot of fun back then though, Al.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun.
And then, when we got old enough, we milked cows.
Remember that old buck sheep we used to have?
Oh my God.
That one been the,
It put you up a tree. We'd stay up that tree, thought he'd go away.
I been brought him off.
What was it?
A big old buck sheep, he'd butt you every time he'd catch you out.
He'd hit you so hard and make you flat.
And if you had a bucket of water or anything, you'd go in the water too. And one time we all thought we'd lay down, you know. He's paling fence, and we thought we'd lay down and he wouldn't butt us. And boy, he come a button, and I got over that paling fence. I don't know how I got over there. Just there, I don't.
I come down over that hill over there, and that was the deep part of that cliff. And that bucket sheep right on top of me, went right into the creek of water. I got on his head. I was that small. I was on his head, trying to hold his head under the water. I was going to drown that sucker. I think Holly come pull me off of it. I was going to kill him.
Lordy, Lordy.
That's the truth. I had his head under there.
How old were you when you did that?
I don't know. I wasn't very big.
Well, what funny hand did it shoot?
Remembers moving, no
Huh?
difference.
What funny hand? Did you kill him or?
Oh, no. Holly pulled me off my older brother.
I guess Dad finally did kill him. I don't know if I did help do it.
And you know another funny joke about me, Al, now. You remember this. I know you and Pearl both do. I was up the place, and me and Mom was playing with, well, in the dirt, whatever, making whatever and playing with it. Mother'd come out and holler at that old side, come back and get my tater patch. And I'd go run out. And I'd more get sit down again. Here she come again. Holler at me again. I'd go running out. Kept eating potatoes, so. The other time I stopped, I picked me up a rock. And I stood right in that path. And I so help me God, this is truth. I threw that rock and hit that hog right square in the forehead, and she just fell over. She had 12 little pigs, I guess 11 or 12 little pigs. And I killed her. And Dad was looking for her. He wanted to hunt and have everybody looking for her. And every time they go where I know she was, I'd be heading off the other way. That's the truth, and I never did tell Dad that I killed that pig. He never believed I did. Now, he couldn't figure out how a small boy like me could kill that hog with that, but so help me God, that's the truth. I killed that hog as sure as I'm sitting in this chair.
He got tired of
And I
things,
told him
didn't he?
later.
Lazy.
I told him later. I mean, years later. Not, you know, pretty soon.
Mm.
But it's the truth, and had freedom.
God, look like your conscience has drove you crazy killing a mother from her baby.
Well, I tell you, Pearl, it didn't bother you.
I know.
Yeah.
What happened to the baby pig?
Oh, these had a milk cows. You raise them. If we had plenty of milk cows, give them milk, and that, feed them, feed them milk.
It was ornery, wasn't it, Gracie?
But I never was proven guilty of killing the pig, but I did. She was a big old sow, too. I remember that as sure as I'm sitting this here. And she just fell right down in the little place over in that little willows. Used to get about this high, you know, and that's what I'm sorry about. I remember that.
Then you like to be sitting way down in one of them hollers right now?
Yep.
You lie.
And the time that El Man
He
stole a little
lies.
squirrel and took it out and skinned it.
Oh, Lord.
That's awful.
That was the little
Grub.
Conroe mentioned that, brought that up when he was down here. Yeah.
That was an awful thing to do, El. Now I tell you that.
I know that was.
What happened?
I had a little pet ground squirrel. The hell, a little chipmunk going about this big.
Mm-hmm.
And then went and cut
She'll tell you.
the string, and that string lay there like it got away, and took it and cleaned it and fried it.
Did he?
You know, it just caused me.
And Lonnie, when he woke up, he thought his little squirrel got away from him. I don't know if we've ever told him till after he's grown or not now.
You ate a squirrel?
But sure.
Yeah, we ate his squirrel.
It's the busiest place I ever seen next door.
Honey, they
Big
go.
Yep.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Time I've been down here, they have.
Yep, they only go over doing something. Nice pizza.
Was into a lot of things. Ain't Molly's somewhere.
There's Pearl Door.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they had the beautiful long blonde hair and everything. And they come back and get
They call it shingabob then, but it looks exactly like a hound dog with the big ears down here and shirt up behind.
That's what Rex said. I had that too. That's what it is down here in the chick.
Yeah.
I had that done.
Dad's gonna kill him.
Lord, he whipped us and he made us carry big chestnut rails and wouldn't let us eat no dinner. The devil might have got him. Oh.
Tell him,
Who cut it?
tell her about
Ain't Molly's
your
girl.
grandma that made.
That's the Ella's one that most
Oh,
of us
yeah,
are.
made Charles and me. We hate to see Grandma come on her dad's side. She was.
Well, you never remember seeing Grandma Sally.
Once when I went with my mother, I remember a little about it. But anyhow, when she come down and stay with us about a week, she'd make us pile a whole bunch of rocks here. And then when we got them there, she'd make us move them and pile them over here. And we couldn't understand why we had to do that. Why couldn't we be out of playing? But she kept us busy and then piling them rocks from one little place to another. It didn't make no sense to me, and it still
I
doesn't.
swear when Lottie was building that wishing well, it made me think of that, because I carried them rocks out there, and then he said, you know, I had to have different ones, and I had different. I said, that makes me think how old
I bet you could have used some of them you carried back.
He put you on the rock pile. Grandma put us on the rock
I
pile.
told her was
Yeah,
younger
I
then,
left
I didn't know anything else. I used everyone she bought, but I said, you gotta get the right kind. I said,
We got so we didn't like to see
Well, that's
Grandma
beautiful.
come.
Who was it? Was it Peggy or Margaret? What's
It's
her name?
Peggy.
Grandma Peg.
Her name was
Well, they call Margaret.
Margaret, yeah. Peggy. The other one,
Yeah, right there, and you've got Shepherd and Allen and Howard in you,
yeah.
and whatever Joyce.
Landis.
Landis.
No,
Yeah, whatever she is.
no wonder we shit you miss.
Yeah, that explains it.
All the shit we got in us.
Do you remember Grandma Sally at all, or your Grandma Sally? You remember?
Oh yeah, I do.
Pearl does. I remember seeing her once.
She is a little woman.
That would have been your mom's mom.
His mom's mother.
Yeah.
What was she like?
She was a nice old lady.
Yeah, she didn't make us work.
She sat around and smoked a clay pipe.
Did she
Yeah.
really?
Her and Pap separated, and Pap stayed with Aunt Ann over on Grassy on another place.
He stayed with one of his kids and she stayed with another.
Yeah, as they got old, they separated. You
They-
don't know what old people will do. I'm old, I don't know what I'm about to do yet.
They never got a divorce or anything?
No,
They just
no.
lived with different
Mhm,
kids?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I swear, if you've seen Charles Gear's wife, she passed for Joyce's sister.
She come from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, she comes from
Gloria
Pennsylvania.
Mercy, maybe she is related.
But I don't know.
Yeah, your dad might have been playing for
What was her,
Might be my sister.
I don't know. Your dad might have been playing around.
You know, I've heard it happen. The guy used oak here in county.
you mean you've known them people that long and never did know that woman's
So I
maiden
know she
name?
dropped one here in county.
No, I never did ask her for them.
How about your grandpas? Do either of you remember those?
I just remember the one, my mother's father.
I don't remember.
His name was,
anyone.
John J. Howard.
he was nicer.
He was a nice old man. What I knew about him, of course, I was a kid then.
What'd they do? They had a farm too?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
honey.
sure.
He had God, he had Lord have mercy. I don't know.
That's where that Ellen came
Yeah,
from,
all the money.
right?
He was a billionaire.
Yeah, and he went and leased out for them little old Chex guns. He leased out all them wells. I guess he's the one. I don't know.
Who made the boo-boo was,
Hey, Nellie, you said, or
Yeah.
somebody said.
they made the boo-boo sign it for life for that place, so many, so many years or.
Monroe said there was one of them Allen boys down there. He don't know his name now, but said he just looked to him and Lane both said looked exactly like Grady. Now I never remember seeing anybody. It was a result. Of course, there's a lot of people there.
I didn't.
Monroe said that hen shoe that walked in that
Looked like Johnny,
looked just exactly like Johnny.
Virgil Handshoe's son.
Where'd your grandpa get all that money from?
Huh?
Where'd he get all that
Well,
money?
most of it's like moonshine and other stuff. See, that's what they do, And a
course
lot
they-
of it back then, he probably just lived on it or something
Well,
back
right
then. I
then,
don't know.
just till lately, they never had to pay for no fuel or nothing. Them big
Of course
gas
they
wells down
farmed,
there,
Bonnie.
they got all of
Yeah.
that gas free.
In
Didn't they,
cold,
Lonzo?
they had
And a lot of them right now still getting it free
Yeah.
on the land, lives on it.
Yeah,
I think Gladys does.
I think so.
All that gas is free.
So that he's the one that put all his kids through college and stuff. They're all teachers and stuff.
Who?
Not
right
great.
here.
Look, Green did that.
Oh, but he must have been his son then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Uncle Grayton now, he's a different man altogether. He traded cattle, and he run the post office, and he run the store, and business that way. But his brother took his brother's kids and made school teachers out of them too.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, they
now
where
Uncle
he's
Grayton,
buried down there, the cemetery is named after him.
What's it called? What do you mean?
Great
For
and
Graydon Howard.
Great and Harrod Cemetery.
Was it just the Howard Cemetery then they changed it?
No, it's just the Graydon Howard Cemetery. It's just his and his
Right-
kids. It's
right
all there.
across- right across.
You know where it's
Was it-
at.
Yeah, I know where it is, but they
No,
didn't always call it that for Jack, did they?
no, he
Didn't they
did.
just call it the Howard Cemetery or?
Honey, it wasn't
Or
no
did they always-
cemetery till they buried gold in Aunt Julie there.
Yeah, see, he just picked that
Just
place.
picked it out and named it.
Uh-huh, Great and
Boy,
Howard
they didn't-
Cemetery.
Boy, they don't let you do that up here.
And that's what he done.
right across
Cause that
from
and over
his
there was where mother, you know's buried's pretty much filled up. And it's hard to get up to. Well, you've been there, haven't you?
No.
I was there once.
I never knew even where Julie and them was buried till Graydon died, and I've seen it. Uncle Graydon
When
died,
we
I've seen
went
it
down,
out
me and
there.
Ella with Ella Mae and them, we couldn't go up there because they all crippled up and couldn't get up. It's so hard to get up to.
There's no road or anything up there, is there? Or is there?
Well, I was saying that before we come down. Rex said about going down there, and he said, "Damn profile, I can't walk up there," and I
Hey,
can't.
well, Molly's Branch probably ain't nobody lives up there. Maybe old John Maynard Hill's place down there, but that probably don't know.
I don't know if anybody that is there or not. Oh, they're good roads, honey. You can go up the cemetery because you just have to go up a little bank.
Mhm.
Anybody, but if anybody crippled like me and Lonzo, we couldn't get up there. Oh, they're a good highway. Goes right by the cemetery. Goes right up Licking River and up Grassy and on through over down through and then into Graydon that way. Go down Bearish Creek and up another way and on over.